Hi students, welcome to my subject. The subject name is software engineering. This is the one of the most important subject because if you want to enter into the any organization, you need to know the basic concepts of the subject. That means how you are going to develop a software. That here I'm not telling about the code, how you need to develop any programming languages. Mainly the concentrating on the software development process. Okay, so which type of criteria you are going to be followed, what are the systematic approaches you need to follow, and what are the discipline you need to follow the development of project. Okay, coming to the software engineering definition. So this subject name is combination of two words. The first one is software and the second word is engineering. Okay, so here first I will discuss software. What is software? Software is a collection of instructions, data, or programs used to operate computers and execute specific tasks. That means we are giving some instructions or data or any programs to the computer. It will use to operate. Okay, operate the computers and execute specific tasks. Finally, it will give some output. Okay, so the software is collection of instructions, data, or programs used to operate computers. We are operating computer by using some instructions as input, and it will execute by the computer and it will give some output. That is the software definition. Coming to the second word, engineering. Engineering is the practical application of scientific mathematical principles that are tools or methods to design and build and optimize the solutions for real world problems. Why we are using this engineering? Means to find out cost effective solutions. So here engineering is a practical application. This application, how will be used? By using scientific and mathematical principles like tools and methods we are using to design any product or to build any product and optimize the solutions for real world problems. Why we are using for real world problems only? To find out the cost effective solutions. Okay, coming to IEEE definition. This is the IEEE definition. The IEEE defines software engineering as the application of systematic, disciplined, quantifiable approach to the development, operation, and maintenance of a software. So here, the software engineering is defining an application to follow the systematic approach. Here, systematic means step-by-step process we are following to develop any product. So, and also discipline. We are following discipline means some rules, some standards we are using to develop a project. So finally, it should be systematic process need to follow and some disciplines and quantifiable approach to development. Development means we are doing some process. So that process need to follow some operations. Finally, maintenance. By delivering the project, how we are maintaining the software to the client. So here the software engineering definition is systematic, means a step-by-step process we need to follow and some rules and standards that have discipline and quantifiable approaches are using to develop cost-effective solutions, then only it will give the quality of a product. Okay. So see here the characteristics of a software engineering. So here, first one is Software is developed or engineered. That means we are developing a software. We are engineering a software, but it is not manufactured in a classical sense. That means your software is developed, not manufactured by human. Not manufactured means we are not manufacturing, not creating, not making. We are developing the software or engineering. This is the first characteristic of software engineering. Yeah, development means we are using some programs and developing every step-by-step process. Software doesn't wear out. The next point is software doesn't wear out. Here, wear out means it is not having any expiry dates. Okay. However, it deteriorates due to changes. Nowadays, so many changes are happening in the new technologies. How it is happening means existing components and all are building for the client requirements. So software doesn't wear out. It is not having any expiry date. So third one is software is custom built. Means we are preparing software for customer requirements rather than assembling existing components. We are custom built. We are not assembling existing components. We are not assembling existing components. But we are preparing or developing a software is custom built. We are developing a software for custom build. Means based on the customer requirements, we are designing a software. So in this subject, I explained 3 characteristics of software engineering. First one is software is developed or engineered. And second one is software doesn't wear out. And third one is software is custom build. So here the software engineering is following systematic, disciplined and quantifiable approaches to development, operation and maintenance of a software. By using mathematical, scientific tools and methods, we are developing any project, performing some operations. After completion of project, how we are maintaining the software will represent the quality of the product. Okay, thank you.